What if I told you that a 22-year-old Indian man in the US just been convicted in an $8 million scam that targeted elderly Americans? And the way he was caught feels like a crime thriller. This is the story of Atharva Satavane, known as Andy, and how one mistake brought down a massive fraud network. Atharv lived in Tampa, Florida, and according to the US prosecutor, he worked as a runner for a scam operation. His job was simple but illegal: collect cash or gold from the senior citizens who were tricked by a phone by the scammers. For each pickup, he earned between $800 to $1,200. He told the police that he knew it was illegal, but the money was too easy to resist. Well, that's true. Well, the scam worked like this. A victim would get a call from a small amount, like $100, was mistakenly sent to the PayPal account. Then they were told to return that it was a mistake and would grow into the first tax threats, Bitcoin withdrawals, and eventually demand for huge amounts of gold. The scammers used the sphere trick to trick the elderlies. They used the confusion. They targeted the elderly. The twist came when an elderly 83-year-old man from the Gainesville was forced to buy 68 gold coins worth $2 lakh US. He packed them in a box and sent a photo just as the scammers instructed. He was told someone that he would not cut or collect to the February 6th, but then the scammers demanded around $2 lakh US and the victim finally became suspicious. He called the police. With police guidance, the victim continued talking to the scammer, and right on the schedule, Atharva arrived to pick up the box. Officers arrested him near the victim's house. When they checked his phone, they found the records of 30 similar parcel pickups across the several states. Some victims have lost their life savings. Well, let me tell you, investigators later confirmed that Atharva himself was living illegally in the US. He was also involved in transferring the gold and cash to the contacts in the Chicago and in India as well. A federal jury has now convicted him for a wire of fraud conspiracy to commit money laundering. He faces up to 20 years in prison and will be sentenced in the December 16, 2025. So, here's the question. Do you think these scam networks are growing intensely, or are these authorities finally catching up?